It's all about hip hop, but they call it a movement.
Yeah.
And explicit content is a vibe for the
Yeah, that's correct.
motherfuckers who want to complain.
Yeah.
We've got the one and only Swicher, Mission Graffiti, OSF, only Sydney's finest, Kingz of Sydney, a true legend, a pioneer of Sydney. We grew up around the same stage. It's proud to have you on the show, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I just want to get in and first ask you, how did you get involved in graffiti?
I actually got involved in graph by I used to break when I first got into hip hop. I used to be a breaker, so like starting from that, I kind of like led on to painting, basically. Yeah, from breakdancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, like like breaking was a big thing. When it first came to Australia, and yeah, like yeah, it led to graffiti in a time frame about from the year I started breaking to the time I started painting would have been about a year. Like that's how quick I went on to painting, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Who were your inspirations when you were growing up?
I would have to say the CIS boys, Rexy, Paze. There was Too Quick Draw, Alien, just to name a few, sort of, yeah.
And Cruise?
My first
Not
proper
like
crew.
Fab Four or anything?
Sorry?
Not like Fab Four?
Yeah, I used to look up to Fab Four. Fab Four, let me think. There was CIS, I used to look up to, Fab Four, IBS, RCF, TDF. They were the main crews at the time. So yeah, I used to look up to them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's kept you in the game for all these years? For this longevity that you've been painting for?
I think to answer that, honestly, I would have to say the friendships and the bonds I created along the way, like the bond between writers, like yeah, I think mainly the bond and the lifestyle and just for the love of it.
Yeah.
I love painting. It's in my blood. Like since the day I picked up a can, and to the age of 51 now, I still love it the way I did when I first started. So yeah, I love it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
Is there
I would
anything
have to
in graffiti that you haven't? Is there anything in
sorry.
graffiti that you haven't achieved? Is there anything in graffiti that you haven't achieved that you want to achieve?
Yeah, I've never done a whole car. I've never done a whole car before, and I always wanted to do one. But the closest time I would say that I had anything to do with a whole car would have been in with Zombie in the 90s. Zombie took me to a yard, and he was doing a whole car, and I was doing an end to end. And halfway through, I heard him fall, and me and Dozen we ran up to him, and he was bleeding profusely from his leg, and
Oh wow.
and I was saying to him, and Dozen was saying the same thing. He was saying, bro, you need to go to a fucking hospital, man, because the blood was just everywhere, you know. And he grabbed me and Dozen, and he put our heads together like that, and he goes, no one's fucking leaving the yard till this whole car gets done. So next minute, I'm on Zombie's shoulders doing the top of his whole car sort of thing, and that's the closest I've come to a whole car sort of thing. But yeah,
Helping
yeah,
out.
Helping out. That's it. Helping out.
I reckon that's done one. I reckon you've done one.
If you say so,
Helping
bro.
out doing a whole class is considered as doing one. I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
Got good photos.
Yeah, I got a few. Yeah, yeah. I got a few. Yeah. I haven't
got a pretty vast collection.
Sorry, you got a good collection? Yeah, you would. You would. Yeah. I haven't got photos of my early years because I never carried the camera. Like, that's the one thing I never had. I never had a camera. Like, I go do a piece, I'll probably do like 5-6 pieces in a month, and I would have no photos of it. I always relied on other people to come by photos, sort of thing. I don't know why I roll like that, but I never carried the camera. So I started carrying a camera just in 2011, my first camera. So yeah, I haven't got photos of my early stuff, but yeah, of my latest stuff I have.
Yeah. And the crews that you put up?
I would say Black Connection, Rock City Funk, RBS Rebels, Mission Graffiti, and I So Fresh. But at the moment, I'm just I So Fresh and Mission Graffiti. I moved on, sort of thing. Like, yeah.
So no more Rebels.
I still carry RBS in my heart, but yeah, I had to move on. Bro.
Yeah, I know what it's like.
Yeah. It's all good, bro. I got really good memories, you know. I got a lot of fun memories with RBS. I mean, I put RBS up for almost 30 years, so I got a lot of history with them. And yeah, it was my favorite crew, that's for sure.
Out of all your crews, it was your favorite, was it?
RBS was my favorite, yeah. RBS was my favorite. Props to Tavern, Don't, Score, BK, Fame, rest in peace. Knock, rest in peace. Cherry, rest in peace. Yeah, man. I love RBS. I still do. Yeah.
There was Subway how Knock went out. Cherry.
Yeah. A few of them passed away. Yeah.
There's a lot now. I'm currently doing a part 2 video of Respecting the Dead.
Okay.
The other writers that had never got mentioned in the video. They did get mentioned in the video. At the end of the video, they got mentioned in the roll call. Their name got mentioned, their crew. But actually in the video, actually rapping and stuff. So it'll probably take a month or so to do that and bring it out. And I've got a lot of game footage.
Lot of game footage?
Yeah, I've got game footage. I've got game in Redfern in the middle of the day doing throw-ups, talking, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
And
that'll be awesome to see. Yeah.
And it's just like he's in like 60 minutes talking. He's just like that character.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Funny, yeah.
Typical
It's
gang.
funny
Yeah.
as.
Yeah.
It's funny as.
He's a legend, man. He's a legend. Gangster.
Yeah, it was a
Rest
huge
in peace.
funeral. It was sad that I couldn't go.
It happens, bro. You know, things happen, things come up, and yeah, it can happen to anyone.
Yeah, mild heart attack, panic attack, mild heart attack, you know. It showed up in my blood and stuff, so I come home when it was viewing of the funeral, you know, so I just thought it was best. The doctor said, like, it's best that you shouldn't go
Yeah, yeah.
or
It would
just
have put
bring it
extra
on more.
stress on your heart as well, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We've
Yeah,
only
man.
tagged together. We've never painted.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. We've never actually, you know, painted. So I think it's due sometime soon. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll bring Danny out.
Okay. Cool.
We'll do
Cool,
like a
bro.
foursome.
All right. Yeah.
Danny's doing well.
That's good, bro. That's good.
He's doing really well. But gee, you've answered the question so quick. It's not funny.
Sorry, bro. What can we talk about? I do want to say something actually.
Yeah, go on.
I've had a few partners during my graph time, but I would like to say that Score was my best partner in graph. Like, you know, like Score was my best partner. We done a lot of track sites together, and yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Give props to Skorski, and like currently, like Zombie's my partner, painting partner at the moment, and he's a mad dude as well. He's an awesome partner as well. Zombie and Score, yeah. I just wanted to mention their names, yeah.
Yeah. I got scored to get out of doing that small letter form.
Yeah,
Skinning letters, those small letters. And
yeah,
I'll do a piece, and it'll be like huge. It'll be like 3-4 times the size of his piece, and he'll be waiting all night for me.
yeah,
And he's like, I think I better change my outlines, you know, and do something different. And it's like, well, you know, you have to step up to the plate. You're going to have to
yeah,
bring a lot of paint. You have to bring 10 cans.
yeah,
That's not going to cut it.
yeah. He actually
But
done, yeah. On
he
our track
killed it.
sites,
He killed it in the end. He absolutely smashed it. He done
yeah.
big burners, huge
He's
burners.
a hard worker, bro. Because all the track sites that we done together, Score done all the backgrounds on that. All of that is Score's backgrounds. Like he's a hard worker, man. Like painting
That's it.
wise,
Yeah,
yeah,
all his
man.
background.
Every single piece
Wow.
we done, all the backgrounds, Score done. Yeah.
And what, you just chilled out?
No, like I didn't have the confidence to do it, sort of thing. But I felt more comfortable if Score done it because he done it good, you know. So I just let him do his thing, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, he's good like that.
yeah.
What about Zombie for a partner? How do you like
Man,
Zombie?
Zombie, I'll tell you something. Zombie is a maddest partner, bro. That dude, he's got so much knowledge. Like I thought, like I knew stuff about graph. This guy's got so much knowledge. Even the little things that seem mundane, this guy's got it on lockdown. Like he pays attention to detail, and he's just very good at what he does, bro. And even at this age, I'm still learning from him, like new stuff that I didn't know, sort of thing. So yeah, zombies are awesome partner. Like yeah,
What
yeah,
things
bro.
you're learning from him?
Stuff like I've never been good with colors. Like I can do the letters, but for some reason I can't put my colors together too well. So he actually taught me like color combinations and certain patterns that I can do in the piece. Like I don't know, it just opened my view to other stuff, sort of thing. Because I was so narrow minded on what I was doing, so focused on what I was doing, I wasn't paying attention or learning new stuff. You know, so like yeah, yeah. I hope I explained it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's an awesome partner, bro. He's a mad partner. He's not only a partner; he's my brother. So, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna say like brothers in arms.
yeah, bro. Yeah, definitely. Um,
Is there any yards that you wish you painted that you never painted?
yeah. Central Underground. I've never done that before. I heard a lot of stories about it, but I've never done Central Under. I've done the Central Yard, the main yard, but I haven't done the underground, the layup or whatever they got there. I haven't done that before.
The layup, you used to hop on the back of a train in peak hour and jump off the back of the train and leg it down the back of the tracks, and then the train would just be sitting there waiting for peak hour to pull out so you could paint it during the day. It was a daytime spot, not just a nighttime spot.
Yeah.
It was only there for peak hour. It was only there for a certain amount of service hours, and the
Okay.
rest of the time they just stayed there. So they stayed there for a hell of a long time. I done a whole car there. I took all Players crew down there,
Yeah.
and I done a partners in crime, top to bottom, feed down a crown panel, and all Players crew done panels, and
Yeah.
there was about 17 panels, and
Wow,
one
that's a
whole
lot.
car. And I was the
Yeah.
only person done a whole car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was all panels all the way going along the train.
Yeah.
It
Did
was
you like
crazy.
it? Did you like Central? Doing Central or?
Centrals was one of the best yards to ever paint because the train stayed down there for so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would stay there all night. It wouldn't move, and it would only move for peak hour
Okay.
for a
Yeah.
morning service, and then it would park at 10 o'clock, and then it would stay until say 4 o'clock, and then it would leave, and then it would come back and park at say 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I parked there for a long period of time. So you had a lot of time to paint the train, you know.
Yeah.
And because it was against the wall, you had a rail that you could stand up on and do whole cars, and you didn't need any ladders or any containers or anything.
That's what you need, eh?
You,
That's what you need. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It made it really easy.
What did you think
But
of Lavender Bay?
Lavender Bay, the early years or late years?
I would say the early years. The early years, like mid '80s and
Easy.
all that.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
I
I've done my
couldn't
first train
leave.
there. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Like I was with Daze and we done a top to bottom, and when we first got there, on the last carriage, there was a Paze panel already there. So I don't know if we just missed him or whatever, but I remember there was a mad Paze panel sitting there. And yeah, we were there most of the night painting away, and you know, it was a mad experience. My first time, you know. So yeah.
That's a good first yard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
loved
couldn't.
it.
I
I reckon it
couldn't
was
leave.
awesome.
I couldn't leave the yard. I had to. When I went there, I stayed there.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah,
I'll hop on the train when it revved up. When my truck, with the panel that I done on the train, and I'll jump on the train, and then it would go to the station and pull into the station, and the doors would open, and then I'd hop out of the train and start taking photos, and everyone's thinking, "Oh, where did this guy come from?"
yeah, yeah.
You know, fresh out of the train, no one's on the train.
And they're thinking, yeah, where'd you pop up
Yeah,
from?
same for Waverton. Waverton was the same. You could stay on the train.
Yeah.
That was a cool yard.
What is it?
Waverton yard.
I've only done Waverton once. I was with Tavern took me there, but we copped the chase, so we didn't complete the panels. But yeah, it was okay, I suppose.
Yeah. That's the only place I've ever been caught was Waverton when I was with Hood. And I was
Okay.
waiting for him to finish his panel. And the old lady in the house rang up the fuzz. She was the narc. And I said to him, "She's on the phone, bro. She's looking out the window, like, let's go. They're going to be down here in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. There's only down at the station, you know, so they're not far away." And he would listen to me, and he got grabbed straight away when the transits come through the gate. He
Shit,
just
eh?
turned around. I yelled out to him. I said, Sabas, look behind you. And he just turned slowly and got grabbed. And I legged it up the tracks, and I jumped off Waverton Bridge and somersaulted in midair.
I actually heard about that,
And,
bro. I actually heard
and
about that.
spent 13 months in hospital.
That's hectic. Yeah, that's crazy, eh?
They said
Yeah,
I was never going to walk again. They had me in a back brace machine, you
yeah.
know, so
That would have been
scary
hard, eh?
times. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
tough.
I remember hearing that you hurt yourself in the yard, and like I heard that you hurt yourself really bad, but I didn't know the specifics about it, sort of thing. Like, yeah,
There's someone in the chat. It's Rain. She's girl. She's cool. How you going, Rain? How you doing? Well. Yeah. So yeah, never want to live those memories again.
I bet. Yeah,
There was still 30 transits there. There was 30 transits. I got caught by 30 transits,
that's a lot, man.
and I was
Yeah,
on the bridge,
yeah,
and I said, "It's not that high. It's not that high. It's not that high." And I jumped, and I somersaulted in midair, and
yeah.
my hands were flapping to try to
Damn,
stay up straight, and landed on my back, and that was it. I just KO'd.
fuck,
And the
that's crazy,
ambulance
man.
come, and they put me in a brace machine, and they done about 10 Ks to the hospital. Took forever to get to the hospital
I can
because of
imagine.
all the bumps, you know, like for any more damage, you know, might occur. Like I would have been in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. So
Yeah, lucky
I
it
was
didn't end
lucky.
up that way.
I was very lucky.
Hell yeah.
I was very lucky. Touch wood. I've got a bad back now from it,
Yeah.
you know. But
At least you survived, brother. Things could have been a whole lot worse, you know?
yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Water therapy is good for it.
Yeah, yeah. What about physiotherapy and all that? Does that help or
No, no way.
okay?
No, I don't want anyone touching my back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is there any writers that you want to paint with that you haven't painted with yet?
To be honest, bro, I just want to paint with zombie. That's like I'm happy the way things are. In the future, if I paint with other writers, that's cool. But in the meantime, I just want to paint with zombie. Yeah, yeah. We got a lot of plans. We're gonna do next year, so I'm just looking forward to that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's going to be a big year. There's a lot of writers going to be out there.
yeah.
Hopefully they stop the buff.
Say it
That'd be
again.
good. They stop the buff.
Oh, they have.
Well, hopefully they do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hopefully they've got plans not to buff the lines.
yeah, yeah,
But it's a waste of paint.
yeah.
It's a waste of time, you know, like every other state they don't do it.
Mm,
In
yeah,
Australia, we're the only one to cop it.
yeah. I reckon buffing's pointless, man. Someone's gonna paint over it anyway. You know, like, yeah.
It just gives them more opportunities,
Mm, yeah.
you know.
Brother, do you reckon we can cut it short? Because I have to be somewhere. Like,
All right, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. Give us your shout outs.
yeah, bro. Um, I want to shout out to Zombie, Muzzy, Freisky, Cadet, and Trap 167. I'll see you soon, bro.
That's it. That's all your shout outs.
Yeah, that's my circle, brother.
You're the quickest interview I've ever had.
That's my circle, so I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Hey, Quick Vic. How you going, brother? Salute. Well, I'll do a couple of shout outs to Immortal Swift, Block Boys Crew, President Worldwide, Mag One Peru, Block Boys, Ricky 7, gee, I've got heaps I was supposed to mention. I just can't think of them off the top of my head.
Actually, brother, I forgot to mention a shout out to the MG boys from New York. So big shout out to them.
Graffiti.
Mission Graffiti, brother. Yeah.
There you go. When they start, what year? 1970.
1973, they started. Yeah.
So I was one.
Yeah, and I was 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It was Mark 198, Kit 17, Mark 198, Kit 17, and I think Checker 170. I think they were the originals. I know Mark 198 started it with Kit, I think, but yeah, Checker was with him as well, I think.
Yeah, Checky's done some unbelievable trains.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got an endless supply of photos.
Yeah, I've seen some of them. Yeah, they're incredible.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
And he took photos of everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe one day go to New York.
I'm hoping, brother. I'm hoping. Like Trap 167. He's gonna be in Sydney in March this coming year, and I'm hoping I can go there in around December. I'm hoping. Like, yeah. God willing, basically, yeah.
It'll be cold.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I like the cold.
You'll freeze your ass off.
I love the cold, brother. I can't handle the heat, but the cold's all right.
Yeah. All right, brother.
We'll leave it there, brother.
Yeah, bro. You talk
Thanks,
too
Reese.
good
I
for me.
appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no, you're welcome, bro. I'm really pleased I got to interview you, Switch.
I appreciate it
You're
a
my
lot, brother.
link.
You're a legend, man. You're a legend, brother. Thank you.
You've killed it for a long time. You stayed in longevity, and I'm proud of you. You're a king,
Thank you, brother.
and
Thank you,
same
man.
generation as me. I was a breaker before I was a graffiti writer as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I've still got my boombox.
Yeah, mad. Yeah.
Yeah, Chitty's got 300 tapes. Imagine
How
that.
many? 300? There's a lot, yeah.
300.
Yeah.
And he wants to sell each one for $1. I told him he's crazy. People sell them
Yeah.
for like $20.
Yeah. You can make some cash off that.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Peace.
Take care, my brother. Stay safe.